Alright, hello and welcome to the Arms Race. I am your host, Sume Ninjas. Hey guys, how's it going? So, our last episode we discussed our new weapons. And I mentioned something about communications. Well, I have set up a few things. Now, oh, give me a sec. Just Charlie horsed the inside of my foot. Hate when I do that. Um, anyway, so let's launch our first vehicle right now. Let me get to my what's that? Alright, sorry. I have my laptop, of course, recording the sound. So stuff. Anyway, so this is our mobile communications vehicle. I think that's what it's called. Here's that. Rename vehicle. Mobile communication station. Kind of rhymes. That's funny. When I last loaded up the game, it was night. Well, it was like morning. Yeah, as time has passed. Anyway, you can see another one over here with the unimportant Kerman. Yeah, that's one of the Kerbals. Unimportant Kerman. No, but it's a Kerbal that doesn't need, isn't like Jeb, Bill, or Bob, or needed elsewhere. I have running these. Now these are what communicate with our satellites in orbit. There's not one overhead right now. And also help our troops communicate with each other. Now I'm going to lampshade this real quick. In Kerbal Space Program currently, transmitting data is strictly for career mode and transmitting science. However, for the sake of the battles, we're just going to pretend like communications matter. And so, yeah, this will allow our troops to communicate with each other more effectively in the battlefield, and also when we set up the Behemoth. Remember the Behemoth, the base one has a bunch of these. This will allow these little fast little ships to kind of be on the outskirts of battle and communicate back to the headquarters, all sorts of data and everything else. Now, this episode's going to be kind of short, I have a feeling. Oh well. You know, I'm not really big on the limits of episodes. I'll just get finished when I get finished. Okay, so next up is the scout car. And let's take scout car at first spin. Now, the scouting car is exactly what it is. It's this little fast car that, of course, I designed. That is going to. Oh, ignore that. I need to turn off my Steam things. Well, now you know one of my friends on Steam. I don't have very many because, you know, I'm. Oh, sweet merciful crap. Well, that was an adventure. Okay, so this is the fastest car we have to date. It's actually pretty stable considering. Very lightly armored. Has comrays out the butt so that we can get a. One sec. So I'm very sorry about that one. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. This will allow us to get more detailed analysis of the terrain ahead of us. And I could use this as my flag placing car, but that's for another time. Alright, you can see, let's go check out the battle, I guess. While we're here, I'm going to, I don't know. What I'm going to talk about real quick, what the next episodes are going to look like. Next episode, I'm going to show off. I haven't designed it yet, but our troop transport was pretty crap. This good old cereal box. was pretty crap. So I redesigned it, and I'm going to be showing that off next episode. There's an armored version, unarmored version. I'm not going to get into that. I might actually change that now that I said this. Upcoming episodes, of course, I'm going to show off the 2 new designs for our troop transport. And then, don't flip. Well, that happened. Alright. Cinematic shot. Sadly, that's the best cinematics. This episode is pretty boring, I have to admit. I shouldn't say that about my own material, but that's beside the point. Okay, so also very, very important to this whole communications array is we'll go to the tracking station, and let's go to satellites. As you can see, we have several. We have a spy satellite in orbit, the Sparrow spy satellite, currently monitoring international chats, etc., etc. We haven't picked up anything of note yet. It appears that this is my brother's. My brother Mars, he runs a international terrorist organization called the Rash. In game, of course. Outside of game, he's just my brother. But in game, he runs a terrorist organization called the Rash that is reconnaissance, assassination, sabotage against the homeland. Basically, they're dissenters within my nation, which is the United States and Provinces of Comerica, and that's USPA, where the A is lowercase and the K in Comerica. It's silent. It's actually the United States and Provinces of America, as in the United States of America. But it's pronounced Comerica. Just trust me on this one. It's Comerica. That starts with an A. Anyway, so we're gonna have to take care of that because that orbit is pretty good. This is the first satellite ever launched in this game, and the orbit's pretty crap. But I don't know how much chats they can monitor. We'll have a specialist get on that. We have ComSat Alpha. This is a communications satellite. It's yeah, it will pick up our broadcasts and encrypt them and send them back to our troops on the field. And we also have ComSat Bravo, which is doing the same thing. Actually, ComSat Bravo will also receive transmissions from our 2 other probes. We have a probe around the moon, collecting data and scouting out a place for a moon base in the future. And we have a probe around Minmus doing the exact same thing. The true story, actually. I was trying to get 3 probes. Alright, when I first started the game, I was planning on having 3 satellites into space. This one here, the Sparrow, and then I wanted 2 around the moon. So I got this one in a nice orbit, actually, if I do say so myself. And then I moved the maneuver node out for the second one too far, and I got a Minmus capture. And so I got an orbit around Minmus and was super excited. And actually did it in real time because I had to do stuff. So yeah, it took 2 hours or something like that to get here, and I just waited literally 2 hours. Because, little known fact, you can actually wait the time and don't have to time accelerate. Oh, look at that beautiful sunrise. Okay, so that is that. Alright, so as a teaser for upcoming episodes, reinforced troop transport, and then probably a battle against my brother again. More on that later. yeah. I'm not going to spoil the story. Look at that sunrise. This game is gorgeous if it wants to be. I'm not going to spoil the story, but there's going to be another battle after next episode. And then after that, we'll see how the battle goes and go from there. Probably, and post-battle analysis. Here, from now on, here's how it's going to go. It's going to start out 3 arms race, battle. Quit playing Gary's mod, Montgomery. Okay. I'm going to figure out how to turn off the Steam things. I deeply apologize. Anyway, as I was saying, there's going to be 3 episodes of arm race, then a battle, then post-battle analysis, and then the cycle will repeat. Just to keep it kind of regular. And my other show, just in case people are transferring over, but you're probably not, so I'm just going to say it anyway because I'm thinking about it. My other show, Slingboard and the Ninja Way, which is my review show, will be coming out once a month. And this will be coming out once a week. So, yeah, just letting you guys know about that because I do care about your feedback. And if you have ships to send in to either me or you can, help Mars out. I'm pretty sure my brother Mars would more than love to have your ships. He's a bit lazy, so I have to kind of like, I'm going to say beat him. I basically have to force him to design ships on time. He loves designing ships, he just doesn't like designing them on time. He tells me he has some wicked surprises planned. I doubt it. I doubt he's actually done testing. Anyway, to make the long and short of things, yeah. So next episode, I will see you guys with some new troop transports. Until then, I will see you guys later. Take care.